Je jure devant le peuple.
I swear before the people of Burkina Faso and on my honor to preserve, respect, uphold, and defend the Constitution, the Charter of Transition, and the laws, to make every effort to guarantee justice to all inhabitants of Burkina Faso.
Garantir la justice à tous les habitants du Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso, a landlocked country in West Africa, is undergoing a period of significant transformation under the watch of Africa's youngest president, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. With a clear and unwavering determination through large-scale infrastructure and development projects, reviving the economy and strengthening national defense, from agriculture and healthcare to construction, tourism, and major industrial revolution. This mega project aims to address pressing challenges and drive sustainable economic growth, impacting the economy of Burkina Faso and beyond. Hi, welcome to EcoGist Media, where we create interesting and innovative videos about Africa and beyond. Join me as I unveil 16 mega projects transforming Burkina Faso. If you are new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button and turn on post notification so you will get notified whenever we drop interesting content. Thank you. Burkina Faso, under the leadership of Ibrahim Traoré, has established the country's first gold refinery. The new refinery will be able to refine about 400 kilograms of gold each day. Gold is the most important natural resources in Burkina Faso, and now the country wants to process it locally instead of sending it abroad. The country's military leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, noted that it is important to refine gold within the country so it can be of immense benefit to the country. He also explained that gold is Burkina Faso's top export, but the country has no real control over it. He noted that the government is now putting a proper system in place to manage it better. The mining sector currently brings in 14.3% of the country's income. However, the production of gold dropped from 66.8 tons in 2021 to 57.6 tons in 2022, which is a 13.7% decrease. Traoré also mentioned that a lot of gold is smuggled out of the country illegally, and this money is sometimes used to support terrorism. Since 2015, Burkina Faso has faced violent attacks from terrorists, mostly from neighboring Mali. These attacks have killed more than 17,000 people and forced 2 million people to flee their homes. Because of this violence, 4 large mines have shut down and about 700 small gold mining sites have been abandoned. To curb this problem and to give Burkina Faso the necessary benefit it deserves from its gold, the country is now setting up a gold refinery in order to process gold in the country and export it in its refined form. Burkina Faso, led by President Ibrahim Traoré, has opened its first waste mining processing facility. The processing facility is located in Kosodo Industrial Zone, near the capital of Burkina Faso. This project is part of the government's broader plan to take full control of its natural resources, especially gold. The facility machines were entirely built in Burkina Faso, making it the second African country to develop such technology. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the military transition leader, praised it as a Burkinabe revolution, showing local ingenuity and innovation. The plant is expected to process the country's waste whilst creating job employment opportunities for the citizens of Burkina Faso. The government of Burkina Faso announced the creation of Faso Rail, a company that will manufacture and lay railway tracks. The company is expected to be headquartered in Bobo-Dioulasso, and its activities will contribute to the creation of a railway network connecting the administrative center of the provinces. The creation of this company is in line with the vision of the President of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who has instructed the government to work on the creation at national level of a railway network capable of linking the different provincial capitals. It has also been specified that the cost of setting up the new company is about 70 billion CFA francs, and it is expected to be launched in 18 months. Faso Rail has a capital of 10 billion CFA francs, of which the state owns 75%, and the remaining 25% is earmarked for the Burkinabe private sector. Burkina Faso's president, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, is overseeing the renovation of the August 4 Stadium, a versatile stadium located in Burkina Faso. In the past, both FIFA and CAF prohibited Burkina Faso from hosting international football matches due to the stadium not meeting global standards. However, in 2023, Captain Ibrahim Traoré launched a renovation project for the stadium. This stadium is named in honor of the revolution led by Thomas Sankara on August 4, 1983. The much anticipated renovations are nearly finished, with plans for the stadium to reopen in June 2025 as confirmed by the Minister of Sport. Once completed, It is expected to be one of the most impressive stadiums in Africa. The updated venue will feature several modern enhancements, including a new natural grass pitch equipped with a state-of-the-art irrigation system, fully renovated locker rooms located conveniently near the main stands, VIP lounges and improved facilities for spectators, advanced audio-visual systems including large screens and upgraded lightings, and the refurbished athletic tracks that meet international standards. With these improvements, the August 4 Stadium is set to provide an exceptional experience for both athletes and fans. Captain Ibrahim Traoré initiated a drinking water supply and sanitation program, which was initiated with the support of the African Development Bank. The main purpose of the program is to significantly improve access to drinking water and sanitation for populations in 13 provinces of Burkina Faso, as well as those of the two largest cities in the country. The objective of this project is to contribute to improving the living condition of the Burkina Faso population. Under Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso has made history by unveiling its first 100% indigenous electric car brand, Itao. This marks a significant milestone in the country's industrial and technological development. This achievement highlights the nation's determination to become a technological hub in West Africa. According to sources, the Burkinabe car manufacturer behind the innovation has designed and manufactured the electric vehicle entirely using local resources and expertise. The car boasts impressive features including a range of 330 kilometers after just a 30-minute charge, making it ideal for urban and rural environments. The production plant is located at Oga 2000, one of Burkina Faso's prime districts. It has also been noted that Burkinabe engineers are in charge of the design and manufacturing process, showcasing the country's growing capabilities in the automotive sector. According to sources, Africa's electric vehicle market is expected to reach about $21.39 billion by 2027, rising above 10.2% annually. The launch of Burkina Faso's first electric vehicle is expected to impact Burkina Faso's economy profoundly. It will generate thousands of jobs in manufacturing, sales and maintenance, and also renewable energy sectors, contributing to the country's economic development. And additionally, by reducing dependence on imported vehicles and fossil fuels, Burkina Faso is cutting its carbon footprint and conserving foreign exchange reserves. Under Captain Ibrahim Traoré's leadership, the production of this electric vehicle represents a commitment to local innovation and sustainable development. Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso has recently initiated the construction of the nation's first mega geriatric hospital, marking a significant advancement in the country's healthcare infrastructure. This facility is being developed in Bobo-Dioulasso, Burkina Faso's second largest city, and is designed to provide specialized care for the elderly population. The geriatric hospital is part of a broader initiative to enhance healthcare services across the country. In addition to this project, President Traoré has launched an $8.8 million mobile clinic program aimed at improving access to medical services in remote areas. These efforts are complemented by the construction of a central reference laboratory in Ouagadougou. The laboratory is expected to play a crucial role in disease surveillance and diagnostics, further strengthening the nation's public health capabilities. This development reflects Burkina Faso's commitment to transforming its healthcare system and addressing the needs of its aging population. President Traoré has inaugurated a new cement plant in Burkina Faso, located in the Plateau Central region of the country. The facility, with a production capacity of 2,000 tons per day, is expected to create hundreds of jobs for the country's youth. The inauguration ceremony was led by Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who described the plant as a testament to a mutually beneficial partnership between Burkina Faso and China. He emphasized that the project reflects a collaboration that respects Burkina Faso's sovereignty while fostering economic growth. The cement plant, a joint venture with Chinese investors, is part of Burkina Faso's broader strategy to pursue economic development free from Western influence. The new facility is expected to support the country's infrastructure development and boost its construction industry. In a bid to honor Burkina Faso's greatest hero, Thomas Sankara, Burkina Faso's current president, Ibrahim Traoré, announced an ambitious project to build a monumental mausoleum in honor of Thomas Sankara, the iconic Pan-Africanist and revolutionary leader. This bold initiative represents a significant step in reclaiming African heritage, aiming to celebrate the legacies of African heroes while challenging the pervasive influence of colonial narratives in education and public consciousness. The project marks a transformative moment, fostering Pan-Africanism, boosting tourism, and encouraging a deeper reflection on Africa's rich and diverse history. Through the establishment of this mausoleum, President Traoré seeks to immortalize Sankara's ideals while positioning Burkina Faso as a symbol of African unity and historical pride. More than just a monument, the mausoleum is envisioned as an educational and cultural hub, ensuring that Sankara's vision continues to inspire and resonate with future generations. In an ambitious move, President Ibrahim Traoré is pursuing a nuclear power plant project through a deal with Russia, aiming to boost electricity supply, particularly in rural areas. The agreement includes building a nuclear power plant and utilizing nuclear technology for medicine and agriculture. This project is part of Burkina Faso's broader target to increase electricity access. Burkina Faso partnered with Russia, specifically Rosatom, a Russian state-owned company, to develop the nuclear power plant. The primary goal is to increase electricity production and achieve higher levels of electricity access, aiming for 95% in urban areas and 50% in rural areas by 2030. The project also involves developing nuclear infrastructure and technology for medical and agricultural applications, as well as assistance in nuclear safety and security. The agreement fulfills the wish of President Ibrahim Traoré, expressed at the last Russia-Africa summit during a meeting with the Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin. Interestingly, just under 23% of Burkina Faso's population had access to electricity. If the deal eventually materializes, it is expected that the outcome will be constant power supply, increased security, and a boost in Burkina Faso's agricultural sector. In another interesting move, Burkina Faso's president, Ibrahim Traoré, has taken a decisive step towards securing hydrocarbon supplies with the $70 million acquisition of the Tema multipurpose storage terminal in Ghana. Formalized in March 2025, the deal strengthens Burkina Faso by giving it increased capacity and unprecedented logistical anatomy. Located on the Atlantic coast, the Tema terminal enables Burkina Faso to bypass the constraint of a supply system that depends exclusively on land corridors. This port infrastructure facilitates the reception of hydrocarbons and optimizes their routing to national depots. This is a direct response to the logistical challenges that were holding back Burkina Faso's energy management. This acquisition is part of a wider strategy to strengthen Burkina Faso's energy capacities. In January 2025, the country had already commissioned a new storage facility in the west of the country with a capacity of 104,000 cubic meters at a cost of 32 billion cefas. With the current acquisition in Ghana, the government is consolidating its infrastructure network, guaranteeing a better distribution of stocks and resilience in the face of potential disruptions to traditional supply routes. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is actively pursuing road construction projects to improve infrastructure and connectivity, particularly in interior and rural areas of Burkina Faso. This project aims to enhance trade, access to market, and overall quality of life by developing climate-resilient roads and rail networks. It also focuses on constructing and resurfacing of national roads, crucial for connecting agricultural and livestock production regions. The country is also participating in a border road project with Mali, involving the development of urban and rural roads in designated areas. Captain Ibrahim Traoré has also launched a program where Burkina Faso citizens are the ones building their roads for themselves, thereby replacing previously overpriced tenders. The new road construction method involves using compressed earth bags and locally sourced materials, aiming for cost effectiveness and sustainability. This project is part of a broader strategy to improve Burkina Faso's transport infrastructure and connect people to markets, thereby supporting economic growth and development. Burkina Faso's military-led regime has also granted an industrial mining license to Russian company North Gold for a new gold project. The move comes as the West African nation seeks to capitalize on record high gold prices to strengthen an economy battered by ongoing insecurity. Last year, Burkina Faso reaffirmed its commitment to deepening ties with Russia, emphasizing that the partnership extends beyond military cooperations. This latest development shows the country's growing economic alignment with Moscow. The gold deposit, located in Burkina Faso's Plateau Central region, spans 52.8 square kilometers within the exploration license area. The project is expected to contribute $89 million to Burkina Faso's state budget over its lifespan, along with an additional 7 billion CFA francs to the country's mineral wealth fund, according to the Council of Ministers. Captain Ibrahim Traoré and his government have set sight on ramping up cottonseed production to 598,250 tons. The projected stockpile marks a 55% surge compared to the previous year harvest. Authorities anticipate production of 595,000 tons of conventional cotton seeds and 3,250 tons of organic cotton. This upbeat forecast stems partly from expected growth in cultivated land. Burkina Faso also plans to allocate $18.2 million to subsidize input purchase, aiming to bolster support for farmers. This is geared at boosting the country's export economy. President Ibrahim Traoré has successfully launched a new tomato processing facility in Burkina Faso. The plant, named the Society Faso Tomatoes, represents a significant investment totaling $8.9 million. The new plant has the capacity to process 5 tons of tomatoes per hour to produce various tomato-based products. This facility is part of a broader effort to enhance Burkina Faso's tomato processing capabilities and reduce the country's reliance on imported tomato paste. The launch of the plant follows the inauguration of a similar facility in Bobo Dioulasso on November 30th, which also has a processing capacity of 6 tons per hour for tomato concentrate. These developments are expected to support local tomato production, which is already amongst the largest in West Africa. With this new investment, Burkina Faso aims to increase its domestic production capacity, creating a more sustainable supply chain for its growing processing industry. The latest facilities are also expected to help the country better meet local demand for processed tomato products, whilst reducing its dependency on imports. Finally, Captain Ibrahim Traoré is constructing one of the biggest university hospitals in Burkina Faso. The construction of the Regional University Hospital Center aims to address the urgent need for access for the region's population to health services and quality care. Ibrahim Traoré specified that despite the context of war, it is also necessary to act on the development sites. According to the head of state, the facility will cater to various medical needs. Ibrahim Traoré also expressed the government's desire to replicate this type of project in different regions of the country. Overall, Captain Ibrahim Traoré's projects are already driving economic growth, improving living standards, and asserting Burkina Faso's independence in managing its resources.
Président à vie.
Voilà, président de façon